What's up, Dragon Ball fam? It's your boy Eddie Hilaire coming at you live today with another Team Foe X PPG the deck tech series, right? So, not too long ago, it was a common thing for every color to only run one super combo in their deck. I'm gonna say, of course, yeah, that is true. You're gonna run a place of super combos. Yes, but I'm talking about a very specific super combo. And that was either you're running, if you are blue, the Vegeta super combos, that bottom next one. If you are green, it was the Radix, not the Radix, it was the Paragus. The Paragus was the best one out of all the colors because the Paragus, you got to draw two cards and then warp one afterwards. Yellow had the Krillins, black had the Vegetas, and red brings us to Radix. And this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about in this deck tech series the evolution of red super combos. But before you turn away and say, oh, this is pointless, it's very, very opposite of that. Because moving into the Zenkai Cup, red is hands down, and not only in my opinion, hands down the best color in the game. But not only is red hands down the best color in the game, red is the one color that just runs infinite super combos. Like, you really aren't able to tell which super combos you're running until you see all four. Because you can see one Radix, two Radixes, and the next two are two Beeruses. Or you can see two Radixes and the next two are two Vegetas. Like, it's so mind-baffling, the combinations and mixing matches you can do with red, right? But this, not too long ago, was the hands down the default red super combo, as it was just the best, man. Like, you being able to bottom deck a dead card in your hand and then coming back with two potentially live cards, more live than one you just bottom deck. Like, if they're going for game, or if you're going for game, you bottom deck an extra card, you bottom deck a 1 for 10k combo that you're not able to combo out because you don't have the energy to spend on it in order to filter and do your best to find two more 5ks or that Senzu BNS you need or whatever you need. You see what I'm saying? So, this, like I said, everyone knows Radix was just the hands down super combo. Now, you can see Radix is in a lot of deck profiles today that got very top ranked placing in tournaments. But the thing is, it's hard to see a playset of Radix. I seen over the European, I think European, the guy got, I want to say second place or first place. I think he was playing a playset of Radixes. I'm not sure if it was in the Sin deck profile or if it was in his Gogeta deck profile. I know one of his buddies were playing a playset of Radix super combo, which in my opinion, it's really ballsy, but you can circumvent your opponent stalling you from not having these. For instance, right, if you're playing Radix and you're playing a self-awakened leader such as Gogeta, you can, on your turn 2, after you use your Unisent to awaken, because you'll have both the Vegeta and you'll have a Vegeta T GT and Goku GT in your Z energy, so you'll be able to awaken. You will be able to play the 1-drop SSB Vegeta surmounting the impossible, take a life, which gives you the Eddie negate range. So they swing at you, just Eddie negate, and you go down to 4, and all four copies, your place of the Radix super combos are alive. So that's it for Radix super combo. Right, let's get into the next one I want to talk about because this is really, really prevalent, especially in this Zenkai Cup format. Oldie but goodie. This bad boy came out in the very first, I want to say, expansion, like the main expansion set, because there was an expansion before that, Heroes and Villains, but it wasn't a set. This Tournament of Power, I believe, was the very first expansion set of its kind, which also paved the way for the OG Victory Strike, man. That's why it's probably the most expensive card in the game before these God Warriors became a thing. So, really, really good. Now you're going to say, Eddie, you're tripping, bro. You're baiting. But I'm not. Because U7 Gohan is one of those allowable leaders in the Zenkai Cup. Now, the very unique thing that this super combo has over all the other super combos is that you're playing U7 Gohan. So, since you're playing U7 Gohan, you're by default going to play 4 of the 1-drop Gohans, right? So, the 1-drop Gohan, all it does, you pay 1 energy for it. Look at the top, I want to say it's 5 or 7 cards. You get to add up to 1 U7 card, which is your super combo. You're just going to add these bad boys. You see them, you're going to add them. Or you get to add a specified cost of 2 Unison, red Unison. Realistically speaking, if you flip your super combo off on that Gohan surge, 100% grab your Gohan super combo. Because the thing about that deck is when you awaken, when you have a unison in play, you instantly bring yourself down to 5 life. And guess what? The super combo is instantly live once you're at 5. So this, by hands down, in my opinion, is going to be the super combo to play in the U7 Gohan leader. So I played it for a while. The deck, I was actually going to play U7 for the too many game regionals. I had my deck prepared. My boy Machado finally had my cards. I'm like, oof, told Juha, I've been testing with Juha. Juha said, dang, this deck is really, really OP. Went to the event, got to the event, checking in. They put me to the side. Eddie, man, you're going to be very upset with me. Why, bro? Yeah, JP's flight got canceled. I need you to head judge. I'm like, there's no way, dude. So, yeah, you guys never got to see that U7 Gohan build from me. But if you guys want, I'll throw it on the channel. Just let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see that deck profile. That deck profile was really, really nasty. And I really, really enjoyed it because I was going for game like one drops, man. It was just onedrop.com followed by a favorite tech of mine that you guys should know by now since I'm playing red. So it was really, really fun. Let's move on to the next super combo. On the topic of U7, we also have the U7 Goku deck. So the U7 Goku deck, yes, they could run this super combo, but realistically speaking, they're going to run this Frieza Universe 7 combination because you're a mill deck. So you're going to have that Sparking 5 live realistically by turn 2 latest. Absolute latest, you're going to have it live. So by the time you're dropping down that 15k base Android 17, you can just drop willy-nilly, give it a double strike. Not double strike, a 10k boost, which is going to be really, really good. It's really, really efficient, allowing you to also draw a card. So the next card you're going to see, I have both the arts, because I want you guys to know all the arts are out there and available for it. You're going to have the Beerus Motivated Destruction. A lot of people nowadays see this as the default super combo. Reason being is because decks such as Sin, even Gogeta, in my opinion, you can play this because if you're a leader that does not really self-awaken, your opponent understands that. So instead of playing a card such as Radix that's going to say, okay, cool, it's going to be dead in your hand for a while, because your opponent is probably not going to bring you down to a 4-range super combo until they're ready to finish the game. But where at that time and point, your super combos are going to be pointless because they ran through all of your battle cards. So really speaking, a lot of you guys know what Beerus does. The one thing I want to point out on Beerus is that Beerus does have the ability to neg your opponent's leader. So a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people just play in these red decks and are like, okay, yeah, cool. You gain 2, like, hey, I'm going to plus the 5k. But if you do hit a yellow, let's say if you hit the Beerus super combo off the Beerus super combo, the reveal, you will actually, on top of the 5k boost, also get to neg 5k to one of your opponent's cards in rest mode. Yes, one of your opponent's cards in rest mode. It's not just leader, it says cards. So it's cards, battle cards, leader cards, unison cards. Those are the kind of cards that are in Dragon Ball. Next one I want to talk about is this Vegeta Proud Warrior. This is a low-key card that I see a lot of people have been sleeping on. This card is playable, especially in this new Set 18 SS4 Goku and SS4 Vegeta, aka the Gogeta deck. Because even though it is not a Vegeta GT, so yes, you're going to say, Eddie, there's no synergy with it. It is searchable through your the one drop Goku. That's a 4K. The name just leaves me. Adventures Advent. Son Goku Adventures Advent, I believe it is. So you tap one for it, you play it. You look at the top 5 cards, and then you add a saying that's 4 or less from the top 5 to your hand, or a unison will specify a red unison will specify cost of 2 to your hand. So with this, it's really, really good because those defensive players that say, well, I don't really want to draw whatever it is. My issue when playing a certain red deck, it's literally, hey, I just need more defensive abilities. This is the super combo free for those defensive or control players because this super combo is a 2-in-1. It's an Eddie Negate and a super combo. You play it as a super combo. It's a 0 for 10k, so it doesn't matter if you're at 8 life, 5 life, 6 life, or 1 life. You see what I'm saying? The super combo is always going to be a 0 plus 10k power boost. So the relevant thing about it, realistically speaking, absolute worst case scenario, this super combo is a 0 plus 15k boost because after you when you combo with this card, I'll read it verbatim. When this card is using a combo from your hand, play up to 1 Cyberman token and it gains unique and blocker for the turn. Now Cyberman tokens have 5k power 0 combo cost, and 5k combo power. So absolute worst case scenario, let's say you're defending, you combo this off, that was your last attack. Hey, you combo off the token because the token will no longer be a blocker afterwards, and it's a 0-5k combo. Or flip that opposite side, you're going for game, you combo it, it's 10k, now you combo off the token. Make sure you combo off the token before you use another one because it does have unique. So let's move on to the next super combo. Next super combo, and this one is going to be probably the most relevant of them all because we're going to see a lot of reemergence of this leader that is allowed to be played. Deck Legal and Zenkai Cup. And that's going to be cooler. So it's going to be, you're going to see a reemergence of Red Blue because Mill is a favorite fan-based strategy in this game. Now, what better card to use than Beerus in order to tap out, do your plays, and on your opponent's turn, you just untap and you punish them with Cooler. And now this new chill card that's going to come from nowhere. Not from nowhere. It's going to come in a couple, I would say weeks, but it's realistically speaking a couple of days now. And it's anniversary set. And that chill is going to be super, super insane because it does ignore Bear. The same thing with Cooler. The only difference is it costs 2, but it not only does ignore Bear, it also negs an additional 5k because it's a neg 15k ignoring Barrier. So Beerus, for you Red Blue players, good luck. It's going to be a fun format. Now, last but not least, this is also a low-key underrated super combo itself. This one is searchable through your not only is it searchable through your Vegeta, the SS4 Vegeta, SS4 Goku deck, aka Gogeta. It also has synergy because it is a Vegeta GT card. But not only is it a Vegeta GT card, it is also a base 0 for 10k combo power, which instantly gives you access to playing your Arrival Goku, which is the 20k double strike deflect draw a card. So it's really, really good. Shout out to my boy Juha Bach. He used this in his Gogeta deck list that he got top 16 with. Shout out to him as well for this stat because he's the first player. He's not the first player. He's the first and only player as of this recording that's topped with both Sin and Gogeta. So shout out to him. I'm going to be right behind you because I'm playing my Gogeta deck. So the trains are coming for Red, man. Red is going to be back and alive. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck tech series because I'm going to be coming with a lot more of these videos because a lot of you guys like to see not just gameplay, not just meta decks, not just stuff like that. So I'm going to start breaking down deck tech series. I'm going to start breaking down actually tournament do's and don'ts and a bunch of that stuff. So stay tuned. But the only way to stay tuned is please, 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 please go hit that subscribe button. And not only hit that subscribe button, also hit the notification bell and click all. So as soon as I post a video, you guys will be notified and you can watch it later. You can watch it right then or whenever you want to. But with that being said, guys, thanks for joining in and we will see you guys next time. Stay safe, guys.